Good morning and welcome to another vlog. Rufus is at nursery today. We finally finished Grayson's homeschool. I believe it's midday. He's not hungry yet, so I'm going to put some makeup on and then Steph and I are going to record a podcast. So I thought I would share with you the makeup bits that I am using at the moment. So I've already got on some Ren Evercalm. Oh my god, I actually think I put a face mask on this morning instead of moisturiser by accident. I need to go wash that off now. But anyway, I put this on my face this morning by accident. So I've been having a face mask all day without realising it. Followed by this, which I'm not sure if that counts anymore as doing a face mask. But yeah, normally I would put on the moisturiser version of that and then a little bit of this neon face oil, then the Bobbi Brown, and then I think I'm just going to go for a tinted moisturiser today because I really can't be bothered to put makeup on, but we are filming our podcast, so I know I'll probably regret it if I don't put makeup on. I'll be like, oh. Also, I have a bit of an issue in that I've lost my mascara, so I might look like a little mole, but anyway, here we go. Okay, so I've put my base on, and then the first thing is the Lasting Perfection Concealer by Collection from Boots. I think this is about £5 and it's one of the nicest concealers I've ever used. I realise this is quite a lot of concealer, but it's necessary in lockdown with 2 children. I'm sure people are probably going to tell me that I'm doing this all wrong as well, but I'm just trying to rush through it because I just cannot be bothered to put makeup on today. Next up we have our tint, so I'm going to use the same brush to apply that. This is really nice. It's very sheer, so not so great if you're having like a really shitty skin day, but if you want to look like you're not wearing very much, then, but just enough, you know, then this is a good one. I actually attempted to tint my own eyebrows last night, so that's why they look quite dark already. So I think I'm just gonna not go too crazy filling them in and just neaten them up with this. Again, this is Collection. It's called Incredibrow Tinted Brow Mascara. It's snowing. You can tell I'm doing like a proper slapdash makeup routine today. Okay, next I'm just going to line the top of my eye with the Benefit Roller Liner eyeliner. It's a little bit like a felt tip pen. I really like this type of eyeliner. I'm not very good at doing eyeliner because I'm not very patient, so see how that goes down today. It's not as bad as I thought. Okay, next up is Bobbi Brown mascara. This is the Smoky Eye Mascara. I really like this one. I think I've mentioned it before. Next, for bronzer, I'm going to use this Bobbi Brown mini highlighting powder in the shade Pink Glow. I like this if I don't want too much of a like orangey or like dark toned bronzer. I did fake tan last night, so I feel like I don't need too much more colour on my face. Okay, next for a highlight, I'm using this MAC powder. I don't actually know what it's called because it's probably a lot older than it should be and the name has actually come off the side. But it's like a really kind of finely milled iridescent powder highlighter type thing, so I like to kind of just put a bit here and a little bit down here. And then lastly, I'm just going to line my lips with some Charlotte Tilbury Pillow Talk. Definitely needs to be sharpened, but I'm just going to go with it anyway. A few people have been asking me if I've been getting my lips done, and I'm like, no, I'm just lining my lips, guys, chill out. Not that I have anything against anyone who wants to get their lips done, but I have just been semi-overlining mine. Oh my god, Grayson's driving crazy with the Alexa. He's done all his schoolwork and he wants to go on the walkie-talkie to his friend next door, and his friend's not allowed for like another 15 minutes or something. So Grayson set a timer and it's annoying me so much. So that is my little face for the day. I'm definitely going to put some of this on now. It's the, I think I've shown you before, Beehive dry shampoo by Bedhead Tiggy. It just makes your hair smell nice when it's hair wash day, because don't know if you can see how greasy my hair is, but it's basically sticking to my head right now. I am just making a cheese and tomato pitta before we do our podcast, because I'm starting to feel like I might get hunger rage if I don't eat something before we talk. Steph will probably say something that annoys me, and if I've got a full tummy, then it won't annoy me. Our little ivy plant has grown so long that it's reaching the hopper on the coffee now, so I think we might have to find a new home for him. Having a dilemma, aren't we?
My Mac won't restart.
All the tech in the world, and it always bloody breaks whenever we want to use it.
If anyone needed to work, it won't work.
Right, I might go do some editing then while you're doing that. I've got a full face of makeup on for this, I'll have you know. Now I'm just going to sit by myself in the guest room editing with a full face of makeup on.
And then you go downstairs and start editing, it will work.
Yeah, sure.
So.
He's ready for me, finally.
Our first live stream.
Oh, we're doing live?
Yeah, we're doing live.
Oh my God.
Yeah, we haven't.
The pressure's on.
Okay.
Oh, is it live now?
No, yeah, not yet, not yet. Don't worry,
You've made me really nervous now. My heart's like, oh, don't say anything bad.
Well, we've been practicing.
Okay.
Podcast, so we should be good.
Podcast is done, so I'm just doing a quick edit of a video to put up today. This is exporting. While that exports, I am gonna make the most of the last 40 minutes before I have to pick Rufus up, and I'm gonna do a bar workout, and then I'm gonna put a podcast in and put away all the laundry and strip the beds. Wish me luck, that's quite a lot to achieve in 40 minutes. I love the light in our room. Oop, when it's sunny. It's so pretty. Okay, so today I'm going to do this session here. I'm going to leave a link to it because loads of you have been asking me about it. And she does it so that you can pay by the class. So it's £4 a class and then you have it. So you can just repeat it if you want to. Did the workout. No time for the bed sheets or the washing though. Let's go get Roo. Got a lovely collection of items to bring home here. Roo's been having a disco at Acorns. What song are you singing?
Tell me what you want, what you really want.
Sing it again.
Tell me what you really want.
Sounds like they've been having a Spice Girls disco. I love when you see things like this.
Tell me what you really want, what you really want.
I feel like we need to put Spice Girls on in the...
Yo, tell me what I want, what I really want. So tell me what you want, what you really want. What you want, what you really want. Tell me what you really want.
Should we play it?
Yeah.
Cheekies. Sheets are finally off. Dishwasher is ready to be unloaded. A million dishes. Dogs need to be fed. It's that kind of evening. Yeah, baby. It is the kitty's bath time. I feel like it's my bedtime. I'm such a grandma. But yeah, I've been having a nightly bath as well, so I always get a little bit jealous when I run theirs. And it's not time for mine yet. I know it's really weird, but I've been using a mixture of these for the kids' bath. So these are Epsom salts, which I just buy on Amazon, and I put them in there because the packet's ugly. And then I've got my neon bath oil to de-stress. And I know some people might be like, oh, it's a bit of a waste putting it in the kids' bath, but it makes the whole room smell nice, and I do think it's quite calming. And then for bubbles, they've got good old Child's Farm bubble bath, which we've used forever since we had Roo, because it was the only bubble bath and shampoo that we could find for his sensitive skin that didn't make his skin flare up. Also, I really like the smell of this, and I put this in my bath too, so I basically have this concoction in my bath as well. That's so weird, just as I was talking about it, they arrived from Amazon. I'm gonna try these ones, see if they are any good.
So sorry.
Good boy. Right, what stories are we doing, Rubes? These ones?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, then you get them, my love. Roo is asleep, and I think Grayson snuck his switch into his bedroom, so I'm just gonna go and retrieve that, otherwise he'll never sleep. Here we are again. I feel a little bit like I'm turning into my mum. I remember every evening my mum would run herself a shallow bath, and she'd only be in it for about 15 minutes, but she'd say how much it relaxed her. And I'm there, I'm at that point in my life. I'm gonna try out my new bath salts tonight. I'm gonna say goodnight here because I've got my face pack on, got my book ready to go, and yeah, gonna switch everything off and relax now. So I'll see you in the morning. Good night. Hi. You're such a fluffy baby, aren't you?
If we were counting in ones, we're going to switch to counting in tens. If we were counting in tens, we're going to switch to counting in ones. Example here on the octagon. Once you've done some folding and you have
Grayson's just finished his live maths lesson, and the weather's really nice, so I think I kind of feel like instead of sitting in and doing another hour's worth of homeschool, we're gonna get out and go to the park, go for a little bike ride. Well, the kids are gonna take their bikes. And then I think we're gonna go and hopefully get a bagel from this place in Bath that's supposed to be like super famous for its bagels. Giving us a little like trip out. Feel like we haven't been out anywhere obviously in so long, apart from the little park where we live. So it'll be nice to get the kids on their bikes and get some food that isn't something that we've made, and then I think we will pick up homeschool later, which I'm dreading. But anyway, I'm gonna go and get the kids' bikes from the shed. Grayson made a bed in here last night after dinner, and he wanted to sleep in here. It's like -5. Oh, I found my walking boots. Our shed is disgusting. This is one of the things that we need to sort out in lockdown. While I'm in here, I'm looking for a yoga block, but as you can see, it's pretty messy in here. So Pips is ready, her little coat. We've just got to the park. It's such a process getting 2 children, 2 dogs, bikes, camera equipment, all in the car and then all out of the car again. Is it good, Roo? Pip's growl.
Stop now.
Mr. Cameraman's back in action.
Hey, come in!
A just made Steph do this thing that I remember my mum doing on our doorstep whenever it was a cold day, but it was a sunny day. She'd just sit on the doorstep and just shut her eyes and put her face in the sun. And I remember thinking she was a bit crazy when she did it because I was a kid and I didn't understand. But now I'm like, oh, she was getting zen. She was having a few moments to herself just to relax. But we just did it in the park. And it's so nice just shutting your eyes and hearing the birds and hearing the kids playing nicely and just having a bit of warmth on your face, because the weather's not been great in Bath recently. It's been snowing and raining and freezing, so it's nice to have a sunny day and really appreciate it.
Rubes, you're going so fast.
Hey, well done, Rubes. We made it. We're in the queue.
2 hot chocolates.
Oh, they do Nutella bagels. We could let them have that.
Do you want Nutella or cream cheese, boys? Cream cheese.
Or you could get one of each.
Cream cheese and
Yeah, what?
We're about to do it. Got a sunny spot and a bag of bagels. Is that hot chocolate good, Roo? Yeah? It's pretty darn good.
Can I see?
We've just got home. I'm quite tired. Rufus came into our bed again last night. We had a couple of nights where he didn't, which was amazing. But he did last night, so I had a very patchy night's sleep last night, and we've had quite a big walk this morning. And I am about to go on a distance walk with my friend, and we normally do 5k, and I'm like, I feel like I really don't want to go, not because I don't want to see my friend, but just because I need to curl up and like nap. But I'm gonna go, and yeah, hopefully it'll be all right. And I don't even know what I'm saying. I'm tired. Bit of a Bridgerton tour.
It really is.
Got back from my walk. I am glad that I went. It was nice to get some fresh air and just have some adult chat without being interrupted. Although I have come home to a very messy house, so I'm gonna do the dishes, sort the laundry out, start thinking about dinner. I really fancy a glass of wine, but we don't have any. That's the only thing stopping me right now. We do have some Prosecco in the fridge, but I'm just not really feeling the bubbles. So I might have some chocolate milk instead. This stuff's amazing, by the way, if you haven't tried it. So good. And it's also good if you heat it up for hot chocolate too. So instead of wine, I'm gonna drown my sorrows. Well, not drown my sorrows, I'm fine. But I'm gonna have some of this.
But then you get to that and you think, oh, because you're expecting kind of violins and cymbals and rainbows and a pot of gold, and that's just not the way life works.
Mummy?
Yeah?
Can you put some trousers on?
Yeah, should we go dry your hair first?
Yeah. No, I don't.
I'm gonna end this vlog here because it's kids' bedtime and my battery's flashing at me. And Steph and I have got a hot date with a glass of wine and a Britney Spears documentary, which I'm really happy that he's agreed to, although I'm not quite sure why.
You want to feed me.
Looking forward to this bit of the day being done. Anyway, I hope you've enjoyed this vlog, and I'll see you all next time. Good night.
Made by the finest craftsmen in our land.
Why, it's
Ready?
magnificent.
Would your majesty care to examine it a bit closer?
By all means, bring it here.
Is that it?
That's skeletal.
Skeletal.